Okay, hello, and welcome to this video. Yes, we finally have the information, so the other video that I made about this will get taken down because we have a much better article with much more information on this land preservation that is going on out east in the Pine Barrens, and it's very good news. So I'm going to read you this article from the Riverhead News Review. Thank you to Riverhead News Review for reporting on this. Link to the article will be below, because News 12, you know, they're kind of afraid to go into the Pine Barrens. Let's be honest. I think they should be put in there. I'd like to put Preppy Macy Ageland in the Pine Barrens and see how she'll put. Go sending you to the Pine Barrens to do a report. No. Yes. Otherwise, you're fired. All right. Anyway, county legislature approves purchase of 3 lots off West Main Street for $1.14 million. So the Suffolk County Legislature unanimously approved the purchase of 3 lots totaling 16.3 acres off West Main Street in Riverhead for $1.14 million on Tuesday. The money for the purchase comes from the county's 0.25% drinking water protection program. The land was last owned by Larry Sims, who now lives in Pittsburgh and is a former duck farm which has not been active for more than 30 years. The site is on the south side of West Main Street across from Cromer Avenue and stretches east of that intersection along the Peconic River. So it is exactly where I thought it was. They will be able to have a trail to the water, and they will develop it over time. So they'll put some trails in and stuff like that. There's plenty of room for parking, and it adds to the preserved land on the north side of the river. The resolution authorizing the sale states that the county's Department of Parks, Recreation, and Conservation will negotiate and enter into a municipal cooperative agreement with Riverhead Town on any improvements to management and operation of this property as a hamlet park, historic, and cultural park in perpetuity. Mr. Sims, a former South Jamesport resident, had appeared before the Town Zoning Board of Appeals in September 2017 asking the ZBA whether currently prohibited uses of the property, such as office space, restaurants, or non-river-related retail, could be permitted by ZBA variance. The proposal, fortunately, was never approved, as town officials said more information was needed. This is also the other piece that we were trying to find. We finally found where it is. So the legislature on Tuesday also authorized, and this is the big one, 69, nearly 70 acres in Manorville for preservation. That land was owned by Joseph Gaza of Quogue and is located in the Brookhaven town portion of Manorville. The total purchase price was $1,157.94. So the county will pay $867,820 of that amount, and Brookhaven Town will pay $289,273 for a 75 to 25% split. This is where it's located. It straddles the Long Island Expressway. Mr. Krupski said it. It's south of the Peconic River and north of the Expressway. It's in Brookhaven Town in Manorville. This is an important one because it is surrounded by land that is already preserved, so this is like the last piece in the puzzle. 100 years from now, we'll be gone, but this will stay be there? You mean still be there? Still be there. You gotta proofread your articles, man. Okay, so this is where it is. We finally found the area where it is. This is the expressway right here. This is Manorville, and these are the Pine Barrens over here. On this side here is Manorville Hills County Park, which is a very huge park in the Pine Barrens there. Let's look at all those delicious shapes. And then this is the north part here that is being preserved. So we'll show you on the map in a moment. But it's important for me to show you where it is so you know where it is. So we don't have this confusion here. You can see it's a very beautiful area, very piney. And this is going to be on the north side of the expressway. So if we pull out of here of the view, you'll see here, it's going to be this whole area right here, I believe. So I think it's this area right here. There's also some of it over here too, but I think it's this area right here that is involved. So this is right across the Brookhaven State, not Brookhaven State Park. It's from the across from Manorville Hills, which is this huge park over here. I mean, it's huge from, let's see, measure distance. Yeah, it's like 5 miles across, all right? And it's very hilly, so it's a pretty big place. So this is where it is, right here. So right over here, and it's really nice over here. So you can see, look at that. It's really nice and piney here. Got some classic. Here's a classic one for you. So yeah, lots of great pines in here. It's really nice. And this is already across, this is adjacent to other parkland, which is right over here, I believe. So I believe this is the area south of the Peconic River, which is over here, and north of the expressway. So it's got to be this area right here, somewhere over here. Here's a trail. Let's see. Trying to find if that's private or not. Let's see. Well, this is already owned by the county. Looks like it's got a DEC. Here's a trail. So that's a public trail right there. It's just Mill Road, by the way. Let's see. But I think it's more like, it's like in a corridor along the expressway, I think. So I think it's like stretches from here down through here. Here's another little, these little things are interesting. I think it's like drainage sumps, but the pines just love to grow wild in them. Another one over here. So this is the area that we're talking about here. I believe it is, anyway. Could be wrong. Let's see. That actually, maybe not. I see a green sticker. That might already be preserved. So if it's around this area, I mean, I still don't know exactly where, but we have an idea. It's somewhere north of the, maybe it's this area over here. Let's see, maybe it's off this area, off Mill Road. Let's see. See any posted signs here? It's somewhere in this vicinity, but it's going to be, it's a very nice area, and this will be added to preserved land. See, but I don't think this is in the core preservation area, this area here. Not sure, but yeah. Some beauties. Still got a little fall foliage going on in this street view here, you can see. But yeah, it's a really nice area, so it's just some good news here that I wanted to share with you and give you the right information instead of the wrong information. And this here is the Pine Barrens Trails Information Center. So it's probably not far. This is the Manorville area here. This is what it is, or this is where the Trails Information Center is right here. Never actually been there because there's not much transportation over in this spot. So I've yet to actually go there. But I think it's in this area here, because this is Manorville here, south of the Peconic River. So the Peconic River is over here. And the headwaters is like, headwaters area I think is like over here somewhere, I think. Right over here. So it's the headwaters area, and it could be, I mean, the south of the, I mean, this is Manorville, so I'm thinking it's this area, though, somewhere in this area right here. So that's at least what I'm thinking, right around this area right here. It's Halsey Manor Road. Yeah, it's Halsey Manor. Why do they do that? They gray the thing out, but yeah, somewhere over here. You can see it's very piney, though. It's not have the exact area, but at least it gives me a little more information than the last time. So this is Halsey Manor Road right over here. We go up over here, show you what it looks like. So there's a cloudy day, but you can see, yeah, nothing but pines. So really nice area. So that will wrap up this video on this. You know, News 12 should talk about this. This is some excellent news, but you know, the world of News 12 is limited to the South Shore, and definitely they don't go to this place at all. You know, and that's just as fine snobs, because I don't want to share the woods with you anyway. You don't want to share my town with you. Your town with, you don't want to share your towns with people like us, so I don't want to share my woods with you either. How's that go? So that's going to wrap up this video. Have a good night.